What's up, guys? Here we are, Chef Max,
Chef Stat, and we're making vegetarian chili.
Cool. So today we got all our ingredients laid out. We're gonna start with a little tofu, ground tofu. We have a little kidney beans here, tomato sauce, little white beans, chipotle, and just all our different condiments to add to it. Dark and light chili powder, little cumin, thyme, potato, onion, zucchini, celery, peppers, garlic, tomatoes, and that's all the condiments that we need just to make a great vegetable chili.
Right.
So I'm gonna let you do your thing, and I'll be the sous chef today. You can be the chef.
All right.
And let's rock.
Let's do it.
So we got a little olive oil here. We'll start with that first. About a quarter of a cup.
About a quarter cup.
Yep. In there. Grab your celery. We got that in. We got all that in. That's about a quarter of a cup as well. We got it all in.
So all this,
Yep.
about a quarter cup.
Yep. Getting ready to go. Diced up. Add your zucchini and squash in.
Okay. And what is this called again?
That's the mirepoix.
Mirepoix.
So this is called mise en place. So mise en place means everything in place. That's chef term for everything's in place, ready to go, prep, diced. So that's all, everything's ready. Add a little more peppers in there. Get a nice little saute.
Right.
Keep the pan at about medium high heat, just so you know nothing burns. Get a nice little saute on it, and you know saute. You always want to make everything pretty clear. So once the vegetables start to become clear, then you're ready to go. We'll get out a minute, let that saute down a little bit.
Okay. Stir it up a tad.
Yeah, do your thing. So you took on this whole new kind of vegan life, vegetarian life. How is that coming along?
That's going well. You know, I've been on it now for about 2 months. Body feels great, feel energetic, feel strong. A lot of times these diets say you don't get as much protein, but I feel like I get enough protein from my craft, and feels good.
How's the season coming along? You know, you just got back. How you feeling?
It's going well. Just got back from injury. You know, played 3 games so far, so we're still winning. You know, we're top in the East right now, so success is definitely there.
We're gonna add our potatoes in. So the potatoes gives it a little starchy, you know, component. It brings it together, give you a little thickness of a chili. So we add that in nice now. So when we simmering it, all that start reducing, and they give you a nice consistency and a nice thick chili as well. So grab the potatoes, I add those in.
Okay.
And this is a great dish, man, in the wintertime, you know, for the family. You know, you cook up a lot of times ahead of time. You have guests coming over. This stuff you can just have ready to go. Half the stuff in the fridge, and you know, it's a good component to just always have, you know, in the fridge.
Right.
You pull it out and go, warm it up, and you know, no problem.
Kind of an easy dish to make.
Especially in the wintertime, it's great. You know, have coming over. You have some guys coming over, and you just want to hang out, have some chili, and you know, but it's vegan and nice and healthy.
Health is most important. So
Absolutely. So you know, we were working on a cookbook, Cooking with Amari, which you know is kind of, I think is going to be a great book and a great addition to the whole, you know, to the culinary world and to the book movement, because it's not just your average day, you know, recipe, you know, standard cookbook. It's just, I think it's a little fun. What do you think, you know, you get from it?
No, it's going to be great. You know, from the simple fact of when you want to eat healthy, you can, you know, apply your own ingredients to your meal. You can fix your own meal. It's something that's going to be helpful for myself, is learn how to cook, really. You know, especially for the family. You know, give the wife some time off so she can sit down and relax, and I can give her a nice well-cooked meal. So I want to have that added to my swag.
Cool. Well, when the book come out, I can't lose my job after the book's out. So we gotta make sure, you know, I don't give away too many secrets. You almost can see through them now, so they're translucent. That's where you want to be with all your vegetables. You don't want to lose a lot of the nutrient content in the vegetables, so you don't want to, you know, overdo it. So just right where it's at is perfect now. We can add everything else in now. Let's add the garlic and tomatoes in.
Smelling great already. Yeah. You're right. It's kind of an easy cooked meal. Don't take long at all. You
can have that ready when the wife come home. And I tend to like, you know, white beans. As many beans as possible. I'm like a bean guy, so I think it's really cool to have a lot of beans in, and especially for you, just to give you, you know, more protein and stuff. So it's good to add that in there for you. So we're gonna let that just reduce a little bit.
And beans is a great source of protein.
Absolutely, great source of protein. You know, half of it with chili is, you know, having, you know, a nice bean content in it. You know, because you want a nice beany chili. Once they start reducing, the beans get nice and soft and get tender, so you're good to go. So what else is up? What else is going on in your life?
Training is becoming something that takes a lot of the time out throughout the day. So I train early mornings. But again, eating is the first thing we do once we wake up. You want to make sure you replenish your body with something that's healthy and that can give you that energy for the next game.
Absolutely.
Other than that, man, family life is really good. Really enjoying the family.
So what have you been cooking when I'm off on Saturdays? What are some of the things that you do for the kids in the morning?
It's pretty easy for the children, you know, for them because they want something pretty simple. So, you know, waffles and scrambled eggs and a bowl of cereal is always what they go-to move, if I can say, for them. So it's pretty simple on that end. I mean, learning from you would allow me to come up with something creative, more so than just my typical go-to. Go-to grill. I mean, that's the whole point of learning how to cook, is to have more entrees to prepare for the family in those summer times, and friends come over for a nice football game, or watch a football game, or grab a bite to eat.
Absolutely. You know, so that's good there, man. So let's add
Is that what you call simmer down?
Yeah, that's simmering down now. You know, nice little slow, not a rolling boil, but just a simmer. You know,
I understand.
You know, you don't want it boiling up too much because, like I said, it'll take all the nutrients out of it.
Right.
So you don't want to do that.
Right.
So let's add our tofu in. So the tofu is ground tofu, man.
It's like ground beef.
Yeah, it looks like ground beef. So it's great, you know, for a lot of vegetarians. You know, it's a psyche thing. You know, it looks like ground beef, or or ground chicken or something like that. So you're good to go there, and it gives you that nice bite as if you were thinking you had ground beef or a chicken. So we got both our different chilies. We have a dark chili, which is a more robust flavored chili powder.
Robust meaning?
It's stronger flavor. And then we have a lighter one, which is less robust and lighter in color. So two different flavor profiles on both of them. We're at just a little bit of each one. Get that a stir. Yeah, nice little mix. Cumin is really good. A lot of people don't tend to use it because it can be overbearing and overpowerful in a lot of different dishes. I like to use it because it's real clean. I do a lot of chicken dishes. If when we're cooking, you get to taste this a lot because I use it quite often. A lot of people use it in a lot of Caribbean spices and Caribbean dishes. So we add that in there.
Now we're looking more like chili here.
Now we're getting there. Now we're getting there. So we got a little roasted chipotle.
As you can see, I may be the best stirrer of all time. The technique I got going here.
We got a little roasted chipotle here. So it's a little spicy. So depending on your heat content, if you like a lot of heat, you like a little less, you can add as much as you want. I tend to think, just a little bit, just because, for the kids and for the family, we just add just a little bit, just to give it a little flavor.
Stir it in.
Yeah.
Looking really good.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We add a little tomato sauce in there. And then your jalapenos. Like I said, once again, you can add as much as you want. Because it is jalapeno, so it has a little bite to it. So we add just a little bit, just to give it a little more flavor in there. And last but not least, we did a little roasted vegetable stock. Remember we did earlier today. So will add that in there. What it is, we just took some vegetables, roasted it off, and we'll just add that in. We have about a half a cup in there.
I mean, this is just extremely healthy. You have all vegetables, herbs, and tofu.
So that is going to reduce, about 3/4. We'll let that go on medium low heat. You're going to drop that down to medium low, so let that roll.
Okay. Drop it down to medium low heat.
So we'll let that go for about 25-30 minutes, and then we'll come back and give it another stir, and then let it go for another 30 minutes.
Okay.
Until everything kind of reduces by a third. And we'll be ready to rock. All right, so now our chili has reduced by a third, and we're ready to rock, man. Looks good.
Looks great.
Thanks for joining me in the kitchen.
No
Letting
problem.
me join you in your kitchen.
No, thank you.
So let's serve it, man. Let's end the taste. I'm gonna get a little taste.
It's the best part of the meal here.
For you, I'll give you a whole bowl of this. For me, I'll take half a bowl, and we'll garnish it up nice. Great flavors, smelling good, man.
Smells great. Looks great.
When you're a chef, you kind of throw your hand in it like that to get all the smells in. When you're ready to rock.
I'll be there soon.
There we go. We'll garnish it with a little cilantro. Cilantro is one of those other ingredients and flavors that's real clean. Great addition to just topping stuff off. Pretty good there.
Really good. Delicious.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Thank you,
man.
As always.
Oh, yeah. Is this for me?
Yeah, for you.